Seagrass has plenty going for it. Not only does it stabilize the seabed and provide a habitat for marine animals, it also stores carbon dioxide and releases oxygen into the water. Kenyan coastal dwellers in Wasini are keen to exploit those properties. Mohammed Kasim and his team are out early taking advantage of the ebb tide to plant seagrass. They have completed several training courses with the Kenya Marine and Fish Research Institute.
They taught us how to restore the seagrass properly here, and now I'm a certified coral and seagrass restorator.
The team is creating small fields using sisal sacks. They help protect the seedlings from the flood tide, allowing them to establish properly and grow. Kenya has lost about 20% of its seagrass areas over the last 3 decades. There are only 371 square kilometers left. Its coral reefs have also been depleted. About 10 years ago, Wasini's residents started to take action. They are impressed with the results.
Since we've been planting the seagrass, the fish population has increased and the corals grow too. So this helps our businesses as women fishmongers. It's much better now.
The next goal of Mohammed Kasimi's team is to benefit from carbon emissions trading. If a community plants and tends woodland or seagrass meadows that act as carbon sinks, it can get money from states or companies that produce a lot of CO2. It will be an extra source of income for people in Wasini. Gazi, just along the coast, has been profiting in a similar way from their mangrove forest for some time now. They are protected and regularly replanted. With the help of international organizations, the residents set up the Mikoko Pamoja project and registered the 1.17 square kilometer area as a carbon sink project.
Mikoko Pamoja is a community-led initiative that is deeply rooted in conserving and protecting mangrove through the sale of high-quality carbon credit.
Even if their mangrove forest is pretty small compared to other areas in the emissions trading market, the community is reaping the benefit. Every year, it generates the equivalent of more than 22,000 euros. That money is invested in Gazi, for example, in a reliable water supply.
We used to draw water manually from the wells. When they started distributing water in the village, the water problem ceased.
These people are working on a different method for sequestering carbon. Close to the capital, Nairobi, a company is working on an industrial way of capturing the gas directly and storing it underground. This machine sucks in air and feeds it into a chemical filter that captures CO2. That requires a lot of energy, which the company aims to get from the geothermal complex in the Great Rift Valley. This is where the machinery is going to be installed and the CO2 piped directly into the basalt rock.
Reacting it with Kenya's unique geology to react that CO2 into carbonate minerals. So essentially, like calcium carbonate or limestone, we lock up that carbon forever.
Experts estimate it could cost up to 900 euros to capture 1 metric ton of CO2. The method is also new and its potential impact on the environment unknown. Analysts like Power Shift Africa say all these projects fail to tackle the main problem.
The historic polluters continue their emissions, and the middlemen, the companies that actually establish these carbon markets, they're the ones who pocket the commissions and fees. And it's, at the end of the day, it doesn't reduce emissions, it doesn't address climate change.
Such concerns won't stop Mohammed Kasim and his team from continuing to safeguard their coastline. They have realized that their action can at least achieve things at a local level.